I would like to introduce Andree Marie Koban. Would you please tell us a little about yourself?
Yep, my name is Andree Marie Koban, and I've been on the Ottawa Township Education School Board for 4 years, and I'm seeking re-election for another 4 years. I've been a member of this community since 1991, raised my 2 children. They did go to Ottawa High School, and I have been a teacher in the past, so I do have experience with a lot of students.
What would you do to involve the community?
Community involvement is one of my big issues, and I stated that 4 years ago. I feel like we don't involve our community enough. We don't ask them what they feel about certain issues. I think the first thing I would love to do is put out some type of survey to parents and students that really ask them some of the issues that they are not happy with, some of the issues that are positive for them, the classes, what they feel about the different classes, how they feel that this school could help them for their future down the road.
You've mentioned through your campaign that you would like to do something about transparency. What do you mean by that?
Transparency to me is a little bit more openness. People must wonder, what does the school board really do? What is their function? And when we have our school board meetings that are extremely short, 15 to 20 minutes, we basically vote on motions. We say we pay the bills, but we don't give any amounts. We just do motions that are pretty fast, and people would have to go on the website to try to figure out what it is we were talking about the motions. I think we should take a little more time on each motion we do and explain to the community what we are doing, because the newspaper is usually there taking notes.
And you've also mentioned that you're concerned about communication issues. What do you mean by that?
I think communication on the board. I feel as a board we don't communicate enough. Like I said, because there's not a lot of discussion, we just vote on motions and we approve things or disapprove things. We could be a little bit more detailed about what we are voting on, how it came about that we're voting on that, and why we came across that decision. And then communication with our public, just more information as to what we're doing, what we're planning ahead of time, what's going to happen at our next meeting. So maybe if it is something they're concerned about, they could come to that meeting or contact one of the board members to get more information.
And if you were able to sit down with each one of your constituents, what would you say to them?
I would say to them, I'm a hard-working person. I have a lot of integrity. I believe in our children as a mom and a teacher. I understand kids. I understand teenagers. They're just looking with what's the best opportunity for them. And I think as a school board member, we need to ask ourselves, what are we doing at this school to give them the best education, the best aspect of what life is out there, to help prepare them to be the best adult they can be when they do leave that school at graduation time.
Thank you, Andree Marie Koban. Please vote on April 2nd to re-elect Andree Marie Koban.